What is up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is your very first time joining me. My name is Jessica. My mother's was a makeup lover, of course. I almost forgot to, my new microphone has a mute button on it, and I almost forgot to press it to unmute my microphone. Can you imagine if I would have filmed this whole thing on mute? That is so something I would have done. This is what we're doing today. We are doing this is my go-to makeup look. This is the look that I put on when I know I want to look good. I know it's gonna look good, and it's super simple. I'm doing the whole shebang today. I'm doing the skin prep, brows, eyes, face, everything minus the lips. I lined them and I glossed them. Like, that's like, what more do you need to know, right? So yeah. It is Easter. I did actually have a different video planned to upload today, which is Wednesday. So I decided to film this Easter makeup for you guys instead, because I did not like the way that the last look that I did came out. When I was editing it, I was like very not happy with it. So I decided to scrap it. And so yeah, this is the vibe we're doing today. So yeah. Don't forget to stay tuned until the very end of the video where I'll do an up close of my eyeshadow for you guys. That way you can see the true beauty of the blend. If you're curious about the products that I use to achieve my go-to makeup look, you are definitely gonna want to keep on watching. You know what? It is Easter. I had a whole different video planned for today. I wasn't even gonna film, but I did not like the way that my last video came out. So here we are. I wanted to do a full, like, get ready with me moment. So I'm gonna start with my skin prep. I'm gonna take this JLo Beauty, the JLo Glow Serum. One thing about me is I have a 12-step skin prep. Body Brown vitamin enriched face base. Because I'm so pale, my skin gets very red when I'm like touching on it. So this is, I look not okay. Hydrating your skin is so absolutely important, especially under makeup. Like, making sure that your base is nice and like primed. So important. Okay, so once I have a like glowy serum, a moisturizer, I'm gonna go in with a pore filling primer. I was using the e.l.f. putty primer, but this one's the Benefit Professional. And then lastly, because I'm gonna be wearing this all day, e.l.f. Power Grip. And put this even under my eyes, right here. Since I put all that primer and stuff on my face, I'm just gonna take a baby wipe and wipe off my eyebrows so they're not like slick. Are you guys ready for this super simplistic brow routine? NYX Brow Glue. So tiny. I wish this was bigger. So I just run it through the whole brow and then I shape them. And then I press them down. Bam. My brows aren't the same. Don't ask me why or how, because I don't know. They just are not. No matter how much I tweeze them, let them grow out, tweeze them, they're never the same. NYX Lift and Snatch Pen. I made my mom buy this. She loved it. And then she got her brows filled in. So I'm just gonna fill in any sparse areas, and I think I'm gonna call it a day there. It's okay if it's a little messy because I am gonna carve them out, but I just wanna fill it in. Bam. Now I think the concealer, like shaping them, is the most important part. So I'm gonna take my P. Louise base on top, and then I'll carve around the bottom right here to prime, like my P. Louise primer. Use that under, and then I'll use my foundation on top. And my lids are primed. Now it's time for eyeshadow. A go-to for me is definitely a smoky eye, but I wanted to do like super dark lash line and then like a nice brown, you know? I'm gonna be taking the Blend Bunny Forget Me Not eye and face palette. Look at how big these pans are. Yeah. I'm gonna take a big fluffy brush, starting with my bronzer. So I'm gonna be taking the Benefit Hoola Light Bronzer. So I'm actually gonna start with this right here. Running it down the side of my nose, setting like up by my brow, and then also just smoking it out on my temple. Once I'm happy with that, I'm actually going to find, let me see, I washed my brushes yesterday, so now I have like so many options. My nose ring is like tickling me, and I don't want to be like, you know. I'm gonna start by taking shade Unforgettable. The first brush I used was a Makeup Shack T46, and this one's a Makeup Shack T44. Yeah, this is kind of like a ready toned brown. Beautiful. This brush is nice because it's gonna pack and blend at the same time. So I'm gonna use one more shade to blend this dark shade into that bronzer. So I'm not too worried about it. I'm just gonna lighten those edges. Where's my mirror? I'm gonna use the same brush and I'm gonna take shade Anticipation, so I use this shade. I'm gonna take this shade now. And I'm gonna just go back and forth between all of these colors until it's nice and blended. This is where some fun is gonna come in. It looks wild, but once the rest of the makeup is on, I know this is gonna look so good. I could see it. I'm gonna take black on this tiny little brush, and I'm gonna smudge this kind of messily across this lash line. I'm also gonna put black in my waterline and like smoke it under as well. That'll help the intensity. I think I'm gonna take these Lilly Lashes in the style Showstopper. Let me see. I think it's a given that we are underpainting. I'm gonna take the Maybelline Mitchell Curve Case. This is the light one. And I think I'm gonna mix. Should I just do this one? I might just do this one. Okay, pigment. I'm gonna take this up into like my shadow as well. Whenever I don't use this and then I use it again, I always remember like how actually stunning these are, the curve cases. Next up is concealer. I'm going to take the H&B concealer and the Fine Art Beauty concealer for brightness. I feel like this H&B concealer is a really good shade for me. Just like this. I know I look wild. I love it. And then I'll put the fine one right where I want to highlight. I'm going to blend this out a little bit, but not all the way. I want to kind of keep these in the same placement I have it, except the concealer. That I'll kind of drag up a little. She's a Picasso, baby. It looks so funny. I'm going to take the Estee Lauder Double Wear. I love this for like all day wear. I'm going to take this, whatchamacallit, a cosmetic foundation brush. I'm going to take shade Strawberry Cream for my blush today. I'm going to use the Huda Beauty setting powder, shade Sugar Cookie and Cherry Blossom, starting with Sugar Cookie. I'm going to take the Kosas Cloud Powder. Just poke my eye with that. Now I'm going to go back in with my Hoola bronzer. I'm going to take the Maybelline Mitchell Blursh book. And I'm going to take shade Milkshake. Pancake, Milkshake. For my highlighter, I'm going to take the Lilly Posh X Ellie Star Highlighter. I'm going to take my Blend Bunny gel liner and really coat my brush with this. I'm going to take a Q-tip and clean all the moisture off of my waterline and then stamp this down. I'm going to take that same fluffy brush and I'm actually going to start with the like brown that's on my lid here.
Mom?
What?
I'm open.
I'm on my phone. Can you wait?
Yes.
Okay. We're just going to ignore my kid watching The Simpsons right here. But here's the completed look. Ooh. I went in with the Ellie Girl lip liner in the shade Natural Creme. Look at how tiny that is. And then I topped it up with the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip Plump in the shade White Peach. Maracuja, girl. Let me tell you right now. The first time that I used this palette, I don't think I used this shade right here. Unforgettable. The one that like I put all over the lid. And it's like the beautiful, like it's the most prettiest burnt brown like shade. Like my eyes look so green. I have hazel eyes if you didn't know that. But they look so green. I wonder if you could see, probably not from this far away, but maybe we want to do the up close. That shade is so pretty. This is like, oh yeah, a definite go-to for my classic smoky eye look. This is something that I love doing just because it does make my eyes pop like firecrackers. So yeah. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this little sexy get ready with me. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you like me, and if you like my content. Without further ado, we're gonna go right on ahead, roll the clip.